Today on Reptile Reviews, we're actually going to do a really fun experiment for you guys. I've been looking forward to doing this for so long, but it's just having the time, and to be honest, I needed a camera I can actually put inside to really get the best footage to show you guys, and didn't really want to pay for it. But anyway, I bit the bullet and went for it, and we're just going to go for it now. So yeah, really hope you enjoy. It should be really fun to watch. I'm really looking forward to seeing the footage myself and see what these little guys actually get up to in the night. So what this video is actually about is, why is my gecko so fussy? I think the best way you can work this out, and the best way I have worked this out over a long period of time, is actually buy one of these taste packets. Because I can guarantee you that your gecko is fussy and it prefers certain flavours to other flavours. If you only have one or two geckos, you can just get the flavours they really like, and that's it. All sorted, you're all good. But if you're like me and you've got tons of geckos, one will like one will like another, blah blah blah, and they're just fussy, and I really noticed it over a period of time. We're gonna actually experiment, and I'm gonna show you guys this, and hopefully you guys will see how different each individual gecko is, and it will hopefully make you want to buy a taste packet yourself. And hopefully your gecko will have a lifetime supply of its favourite food after your little experiment yourself. So this taste packet is actually Reptile suppliers, and a massive shout out to these guys because I've been getting on so well with this. No disrespect to Pangea or any others out there, I've just been getting on better with this. I mean, I haven't tried every flavour of Pangea, but I've tried a lot of them. And I don't know what it is about these ones, but for some reason my majority of geckos tear through all the flavours, so it would be nice for me to find out, to be honest, which one they like best out of these myself. I haven't even opened this packet yet, as you can see, and there is some flavours in here that I haven't even tried. I know some of them really like watermelon and banana and that, so it'd be nice to mix it up and throw something a bit different in there for them, because I might even learn myself that a certain gecko might like a different food. So I've got all of these in here which I'm going to use, but I do actually have a whole bunch here, which is what I usually use. I normally buy the bigger packets like so. If you've seen my other videos, you know I like to mix in the growth and breeding from Pangea, but they've actually started doing it with it already mixed in, so I'm actually really looking forward to using this myself, and it saves me buying that extra packet of Pangea each time to mix in. So if this goes well, I'm going to save money not buying the Pangea. I can't see it's not going to go well because of how well I've got on with them all before. But again, a massive shout out to Reptasia Basingstoke and Reptile Supplies. They're really getting out there with this stuff. You're probably going to see it in your locals soon, but definitely give it a try because it has worked wonders for me and my geckos so far. This is the actual camera. It's a Blink outdoor, couldn't tell you nothing about it. It's just, we looked up what's going to be best, and this is some little wireless waterproof thing, camera. So we're going to throw this in there. We've already set it up and everything just to make sure it definitely works, so we can actually show you guys, and it does. Tonight we're going to throw a whole bunch of flavours in there, get the footage, and I'm going to show you guys how fussy they really are. And I'm not only going to do one gecko, I'm going to do a few geckos so you can actually see that each individual gecko does like its own flavour. I will be putting in the same flavours so you can see which one they prefer, which one they don't prefer, and how it is all down to the individual gecko itself. And I really hope you enjoy it, and I cannot wait to do this experiment. I just can't wait. And I hope it helps you guys out too. So again, these are Reptile Supply ledges. I swear blind by these ledges. These are a bit wild and colourful. Every single one of my terrarium has one of these in. They're brilliant. It takes so much weight. They're absolutely bulletproof, cheap. You ain't got to wait months to get one from China, and it's not going to cost you a bomb like other branded ones. So swear blind by these as well. Definitely check these out. And again, in my Is My Gecko Eating, I'll show you some tips and tricks how to use these, even for little guys. I've got some really small cresties, and these still work absolute wonders. You cannot fault them at all. So what I've actually done is I went out and bought a load more of these, and I've lined them all up, which you're going to see in the footage, and I'm going to put each individual flavour in, and you're going to see exactly which one they're going to go for. And yeah, that's the experiment, and we're going to see exactly how it goes, and it's going to be fun. Hope you enjoy. So in this packet there's actually banana, strawberry, papaya, mango, peach, watermelon, tropical, pineapple, cherry and blueberry. So 10 different flavours in here. But they do actually do even more flavours now on top of that. It's just deciding which ones I'm actually going to put in with them. Tonight, as you can see, it's going in Grugo. You might be able to see the camera all set up, ready to go. I know from keeping him for a while now, he really likes banana. So I'm going to offer banana, and I'm going to offer something that I usually wouldn't, just in case, like I said, I might learn that he might prefer other flavours. So I'm going to try strawberry. I know he loves watermelon, so I think he prefers banana. So I'm going to go banana, and then something a little bit different. I might offer him cherry. So I go for a banana, strawberry and cherry. So I'm going to mix them up now, show you guys them mixed up. I'm not going to obviously offer him too much because he might end up wanting them all, I don't know, but we're going to find out. So I'll mix these up now, get them in, and then hopefully we'll get some wicked footage tonight of him chowing down. The only thing that concerns me is maybe I know when I come in here, once I turn the lights off, he tends to go to the front first before he actually climbs on the food. So I'm hoping he doesn't wonder what the camera is and climb all over the camera first before actually going to the food, because we might lose the camera overnight. Who knows, but we're gonna find out. Finally open up the packet. I've had that taste packet for months now, to be honest, but here they all are. Absolutely loads of them, tons and tons. It's a good little experiment to do, like I said, at home, so you know exactly which one your gecko likes best. But not only that, is you do actually have a lot of food that's gonna last you a while anyway, so nice to switch out for them, nice for you to learn and grab a load of food at the same time. I was going to do banana, cherry and strawberry, but it turns out the strawberry is actually banana and strawberry, so I don't really want banana again, so I've switched out with papaya. I have not offered this yet, so you never know, might really like that. I haven't actually tried cherry bomb yet either. I know deep down banana is his favourite at the minute, so gonna offer these and he might have a new favourite by the end of tonight. So that's it, they've all been freshly mixed up just now, so you can probably tell what's what from the colours, to be honest. We got banana, we got the cherry, which is a little bit orangey to be honest, and then we got the papaya, which is brown. We're going to throw all these in right now, and we're going to get these lights turned off quite quickly. I expect the phone notifications from the camera's going to blow up pretty quick. But yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens. But even if he doesn't really tend to touch them tonight, then we'll just freshen them up and then leave the camera in there for another night. And then see whether he's more bothered on a certain flavour the next night and so on. And then after that, we're then going to try it with other ones. I know we got this one here, eats like mad. So if he fails to show us some evidence, I know for sure she will. If not, we got a couple more we can rely on. If not, definitely this one. So we got these two, they're real big eaters at the minute. We got a couple little ones that I think are starting to have a growth spurt. But we're going to start with him first and see how we get on. Hopefully it goes really well. I cannot wait to see what they do. Here's the setup for tonight. You can see the camera is all set up right here, somewhere, wherever my hand is. And then we have the banana on the right, cherry in the middle, and papaya on the left. I've actually put banana furthest away just to see whether he really will go for the banana over the others, because I know he loves banana. So if he goes straight past all these and goes to banana, then he's a massive fan of banana for sure. But like I said, I haven't actually tried these yet, so you never know. He might just come down and go to the nearest one. And just have to wait and see, but hopefully this will pick it all up. So last night was actually a complete flop. The camera didn't pick up anything. I don't know why. Maybe the camera's no good for it, but we've played with the settings now and made it a lot more sensitive. So we're going to try again tonight, and hopefully we definitely pick him up doing it tonight. To be honest, he didn't eat as much as normal because he actually shed last night, and if you know, they actually eat their shed, so he wasn't as hungry as he usually was. So now I'm about to show you what havoc he actually caused, and I really, really wish the camera picked it up, what he got up to, because he made a hell of a mess, and he's even made one of his cuts go the other side of the tram, and I think it would have been brilliant footage. But either way, hopefully we get it spot on tonight. I'm going to show you the results anyway, and you can see for yourselves. This is what we was actually left with when I come in this morning. You can see this cup is actually missing, and I couldn't work out what the hell he's done, but it's managed to get all the way down here. So I don't know whether he picked it. It definitely didn't fall because from the ledge to the actual
It's
cup.
so neat.
Is probably actually, I don't know, 45, like the width of the tank, the width of the vivarium. And you can see he's barely touched his cherry. He's gone mad for the banana, and like I said, I know he absolutely loves this banana. And the cup that he's brought all the way down here, which is the papaya, he hasn't actually even touched, I don't think. It's what I expected. I know he loves banana, but it was nice to try to check he doesn't like the cherry or the papaya. But I can say for sure, I don't think he's touched it. But we're going to see the footage tonight. We're going to put this back in here. We'll mix them up so they're nice and moist, and then hopefully we'll actually get some footage tonight to show you guys.
He's made a mess of his plants as well.
Yeah, he squished all his plants down. It would have been wicked footage of whatever he's got up to. So, hope you enjoy. So, for the last 3 nights we've been trying to mess around with the camera and capture the lychees eating the food, and we have had a nightmare. But we do have footage. But the problem is when they're actually eating, they don't move, so the camera's been shutting off. But I can tell you for sure, with Grugo, the big one, what you're going to see a little bit of footage of, he tramples all over his bromeliads and messes it all up. But I had a feeling, and I already knew he really liked banana. That's why I switched them up with something I haven't offered him before. But again, he destroyed the banana, but he didn't actually touch the other 2. In the video I'm about to show you, the banana was actually on the right, and although the camera shut off, you can see him moving away from the ledge on the right, which had the banana in. And it seems like in the other clips I'll show you, he just sort of like stamples or treads in the other dishes. He doesn't actually eat none of it. So then, after learning a bit more about the camera settings and turning the sensitivity right up and that, we actually put it in with Bella, which was this one here, and she's a really, really good eater. And we had it all set up perfectly, and I got some really nice footage I'll show you now of her eating. You'll see her eating from the closest ledge. She doesn't actually bother the other ledges at all, and it was actually cherry that she went mad for. So straight away you can see the results are completely different dependent on each lychee, or any gecko for that matter. You'll see that it really does depend on the gecko itself. So tonight I'm actually going to be putting it in with this one, Sage. Again, a really good eater. So we have it laid out the same with the camera again, and she's here at the minute, and she'll come out and she'll decide which one she wants to eat. And then I'm also going to show you the footage of that tomorrow, and hopefully we get some good footage. If not, we'll try again the next night and the next night until we have nice solid evidence for you guys that it really, really is dependent on the geckos. And I'm only putting 3 flavours in there. I know for a fact, say with Grugo for argument's sake, I could put in 10 different flavours with him and I would be very confident that he would only want to touch the banana. And I know when I feed all my geckos, there is definitely certain flavours they really go for, and other nights when I give them a different flavour they don't even touch. So if you have any one or two geckos, it really is worth just giving them the one they really like, because you know they're going to really be full all the time and be little porkers. To be honest, you'll probably have to maintain the sort of amount you're going to give them rather than being worried if they're eating or not. So we put it in with Sage last night and we've actually had some amazing results and some beautiful footage, and yeah, it basically cements everything I want to say about this video and all the results I've had so far. So you're going to see a video now of her having a little mooch, and she comes out and she tries the first one, which is the closest one, which is actually the papaya, which again is different to every other lychee we've done in this video. So it's nice that the results show that it is every single one chose something different. They all had exactly the same flavours offered to them, and they've all gone for different flavours. They've all gone up to each individual cup and decided which one they obviously want to actually go for most. It's quite funny though, because Sage is a little greedy and she has actually gone for all of them, but the one that she went for most was the papaya, which was closest to her coming out in her cork. So she spent a long time on her papaya when she first come out, and then she went to her other 2, which was the banana and the cherry, and she's also had a good go on them as well. I'll show you the actual cups in a sec. But she does actually return to the papaya even after and has more of the papaya, so you can tell she really does prefer that one and want more of that one and not keep eating the one she's eating, sort of thing. These are the cups. This is the papaya, so it's basically clean. She's such a gannet. I know the other 2 that we filmed, they literally didn't even touch their other ones when they had eaten the one they chose, but Sage decided to have a go on them all because she's a bit greedy. But you're going to see that the results are quite clear. And then that's her banana, so it's cleared up quite well, but not as much as the papaya. And then here we have the cherry, and she's had a good go on that too, but again, not as much as the papaya. So you can see all the cups, how well she's cleaned them. But again, the papaya's basically all gone. So I'm really, really happy with the results I've managed to show you, but it was what I expected, to be honest. So again, they all got given the same 3 flavours. Grugo, the big one, the first video, he destroyed the banana and walked on the others. Then we had Bella, she loved the cherry and didn't touch the others so much. And then tonight, well, last night, we had Sage, and she's had a good go on all of them, but absolutely destroyed the papaya. So 3 different lychees prefer 3 different flavours, and it just cements the reason why I'm making this video. Is it's so good to find out which one your gecko actually prefers, because especially while they're small, you really want them to eat as much as they want to eat. If they don't like it, they're not going to eat as much, and for like growth and things like that, you really do want to let them go for the food every night and really enjoy it. If you order like a taste pack, I'm a massive fan of Reptile supplies, but I've seen Pangea do a taste pack as well, so they're quite easy to get your hands on. If not, just buy the smaller packets so you don't waste it if it turns out it doesn't like it. But I guarantee you, it isn't that it's going to be like one flavour for the rest of its life. There'll be a good handful that they really do like, but over others. So obviously then I would suggest not really to buy the others, but of course it's nice to switch it up between banana. A watermelon is a big one. Anything real sweet they tend to like, to be fair. But again, like with the results, Sage likes the papaya, so it's completely individual. But again, when you work out what it likes, then you can just give it to them. You know they're going to eat as much as they want. In the video you would have seen how good these ledges are. They climb all over them, they're brilliant. Couldn't recommend them any higher, so definitely check them out. They're not very expensive, but they're absolutely solid. My leeches and everything climb over them all the time. And again, don't let the big cups scare you off. I do have a video that will cover how to get over that problem. It's very easy, you literally just tilt it, and it's so easy to see if they're eating, so you know for sure if they're eating. Even if they're very small, I've got some very, very small cresties, and I know for sure they're eating because of the signs that I see around the cup and so on, and I'll show that in that video. So once you've actually worked out the preferred flavours of your geckos or whatever you're going to feed it to, one thing I really, really, really highly suggest massively is actually mixing in the growth and breeding. Reptile suppliers have just started making one themselves, but I always actually use the Pangea, and it has the actual insects in it, so a lot of mine, they won't even touch insects. I'll even edit a clip in now, and it's from Sage last night, and I was so confident I bought 2 nice Hoffmans, and I put 2 Hoffmans in there with her, knowing that there's no way she's going to eat them. And we've had them in there for months and months and months, and you actually see it going up to the ledge, what she feeds off of, and feeds off the ledge as well, these Hoffmans. So I'm really confident that mine doesn't eat it, but I have other geckos that definitely do. If you have a gecko that isn't eating the insects, but even so, I think it's still worth it just to mix it in. So I normally do about 3 teaspoons, or however much you want to mix up. Do about 3 to 1, so 3 of the flavour in and then 1 of the growth and breeding with insects, and it just, you know, they're getting the protein from the insects as well as all the vitamins and good stuff from the actual crested gecko diet itself. So I'd highly recommend doing that. So I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you got some good information out of this. I really, really did enjoy filming it, and I'm going to keep uploading stuff using that camera because it's really cool. I use it on a snake, I'm going to use it on everything. It's wicked just to see what they all get up to at night, to be honest. Again, if you can do anything to support the channel, we really, really appreciate it. Like it, comment, share it, anything. Because even if you know this knowledge already, you're helping others by sharing it, and others will see it that don't have this knowledge. So you're also helping the community yourself, just by putting our videos out there a bit more. Again, really, really hope you enjoyed it. We love doing this video, and that's it for us for today. Be back with lots more.